Everyone, it's Mike back again, and I've got your man Saeed from United Central. Make sure you go and sub to him. He's tagged at the top of the video, and his link is in the description below. Saeed, how are you, man?
Yeah, man, well, good, man. You know what I'm saying? Ready for the big game and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the Blue Boys network fans. You know what I mean? I see them in the comments right there. Yeah, man. Shout out to all you guys. You know what I mean? We're the good side of Merseyside, man. That's why I always like Everton, man. It's a good side of Merseyside. Now, even when you go past like down, where is it down? It's on the other side of like, sorry.
County Road.
yeah. When you go down County Road, and you know what I mean, like it's a nice feeling, man. Like I like going down there, and it's like houses next to it, and it's you know what, man, it's a good ground, man. Like as much as people say it's a bit like old traditional, and it's a bit like I like it, man. You know what I mean? Free parking around the corner. You can't go wrong with Everton ground, man. You know, it's a nice cold stadium. The only problem is, mate, it's when in the away section, mate. Bloody hell, mate. Like, you guys need to sort that out. I know you guys are moving into another stadium, but bloody hell, mate. You need to kind of like let us see,
Yeah. Goodison. It's amazing. Like, I love Goodison. Like, every Evertonian loves Goodison. Of course we do. It's just like you love Old Trafford, but the posts are quite frustrating when they're in front of your face like that, and you can't watch a game like.
Especially the 4-0, mate. Bloody hell. I couldn't see when Walcott spun Smalling, and I was like, what happened there? Walcott? Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, man, but yeah, man, big up to you guys. And yeah, man, shout out to everybody in the chat. And yeah, man, big up.
Yeah, so look, let's get straight into the game. Obviously, we were on your channel yesterday. It was a good video. It smashed it by all accounts. What are you expecting from Man United tomorrow? What should Everton fans expect?
What do you expect? Goals, mate. After the 9-0, it's crazy because when you look at a game and you realize it and assess it, it's not what it seemed. You know what I mean? It didn't seem like a 9-0. Obviously, you have to go and put it out there. Credit to the boys, credit to the manager. You know what I mean? Everyone involved. You have to still go beat a team 9-0. You know, even regardless, I've seen 10 men play behind the ball and sometimes they even lick it. So you still have to go there and play them. What would say to Everton fans is, I would say, expect the unexpected. Expect, maybe a thrashing. Also expect that you might get a result. Also expect that if you stay, rigid and you stay to your stay compact, you might get a chance in there. We talked about it on the stream yesterday. We are literally bipolar, man, and a lot of people came back at me saying, "Oh, but you're being a bit negative. Our results are kind of been all right." But mine is a case of when it matters the most to kind of like say now this weekend we could go above City. Like that is a massive step. You know what? Go above City before they play Liverpool. We haven't done that. Every time there's been an opportunity to grab it, we haven't done that. And I felt like last weekend against Arsenal was a similar game. And I feel like it's a similar game today. Everton are very, very compact. They'll make it difficult. And I just feel like for me, you just don't know what you're going to get. What's the game plan from Molly? I don't know. I hope they go out there and they, if they play to their skills and they and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, yeah, man, big up, man. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer believes that they are better than them 1-1. Man United absolutely thrash Everton, but it's never going to be like that because I feel like sometimes Ole's a bit tentative with his tactics. Certain moments he hesitates. Certain moments he makes the wrong substitution, and I feel like that plays in it part. And who would have thought that game against Sheffield United? I don't know if you've seen that coming. Nobody saw that coming.
No.
Do you know what I mean? And that's a problem. There's something in that at Man United, and I'm not saying it's going to happen, but that's what you don't know what you're going to get, mate. And that's it. The game against Everton game is a bit of a weird one. We should beat them, but is it going to be what it seems? And that is the biggest difference for me. You don't know what you're going to get with Man United. Is it a kind of a game where we go full attacking? We beat Everton about 3 or 4-0. If we, first 20 minutes, Everton dig deep and they get a 1-0 lead, then it's like the character goes, the mentality goes. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you, bro? What do you like up here? I just like that side of Everton, mate. Not the other side, mate. You know what I mean? That side's a bit smells a bit, doesn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, the good side of Everton, you know what I mean? We're all good down there.
Yeah, I think you make this point, and obviously I made it as well yesterday about mentality, and there's a question there.
Yeah.
Will Ollie pay us any respect tomorrow? And I think Ollie pays everyone respect, and that's sometimes is his problem, because he I mean, let's not get this wrong. How many times have Manchester United lost this season? Is it once? Or
No. So we lost Crystal Palace. Yeah, basically, yeah.
We're
not lost since the Arsenal game. So we didn't listen to the Arsenol game until the Sheffield United game.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I mean, I sat there yesterday and I said, look, Ollie hasn't got a Premier League winning mentality. He's got it as a player, but he's never done it as a manager. And not loads of your team have equally done that. And it's exactly the same for Everton, just in a slightly different pond, essentially. Because, you know, we've got players that haven't played in Europe, and therefore have they got the ambition to push on into Europe? And it's not necessarily an ambition, it's the mentality. Have they got it? That's the thing that holds Man United back, in my opinion. With Man United, you've got to respect the team that they've got. I mean, their first 11 on paper, in my opinion,
one of the best in the league, if you look at it with reality. Up there.
I was going to say it's top 2, because I couldn't pick between yours, and no disrespect there, but I couldn't pick between yours and the Cities, because although I think you've got, I think Manchester United have more creative players in the middle of the park, and I think you've got more of them. Pogba, Fernandes, Van der Beek. Yeah. I think the 3 of those are fantastic and could walk into any Premier League side. Man City don't necessarily have the same firepower you lot have. You know, Rashford, Cavani, Martial, Greenwood, there's goals. It's always been a bit defensively, your issues have been. And it's been the same this season. You've conceded 27 goals this season.
It's a lot, isn't it? Yeah.
But it is, especially when we said, you know, one of our criticisms this season is before we changed our tactics, we were conceding goals, and we've conceded less than you lot. And it's a bit mad to say that. For me, I think Everton go to Man United tomorrow, have a tight team, play flat, back 4, make sure we don't let Man United in, get one of our central midfielders sitting on Fernandes, and we hope that we nullify that Manchester United attack, because Wan-Bissaka he's definitely a better defender than he is going forward, in my opinion. Although
absolutely,
he's got better going forward. But he will probably have to sit back a little bit. Mad Hatter James over the £5 donation. Respect, mate.
Yeah, big up Mad Hatters, man. Big up.
So it is gonna be an interesting game, and I'm expecting Man United to sort of have a bit of a rough time tomorrow. You know, I'm not expecting an easy game. I'm expecting Everton to be very rash, very quick, very aggressive when required.
And we don't deal with that, though, Mike. We don't deal with that well. When it becomes aggressive and when it becomes like Sheffield United, it's almost like players hide. You know what I mean? Players don't willing to battle anymore. And it's like, that's what's the difference between Man City just get over the line because they're technically good and they have a system and whatnot. When one thing goes apart from Ollie and a team, not just necessarily Ollie, the team especially, one thing goes out of their system or one thing that just goes wrong, it's like they all crumble. Every time we've lost, we've just like almost crumbled. You know, Sheffield United game, Crystal Palace game, Tottenham game, you know what I mean? Many moments, especially the big 6, look, going for it. When it matters the most, I feel like they crumble. But if they're on it and they get the 1-0 goal up, they're very, very happy. That's why I call it Vibes FC, because when it's all up and up, they're buzzing, they're up for it. But when the chips are down, and you've seen it with United, when the chips are down, Leipzig couldn't, just about managed to get 3-2, but still looked out of the depth. Istanbul game, again, look clueless. When the chips are down, mate, we don't have the right mentality. And I've said this from day one. I've said this from last year, Southampton, when we bottled it 2-2. The mentality of the squad isn't there. And I feel like for me, I don't know if it's down to the personnel, if it's down to management, is it down to kind of lack of leadership in there? I don't know. But something's just not right. And I feel like if Everton even slightly sniff a bit of that, mate, I feel like if they take advantage of that, mate, it could be good like Vienna, like I said in my way, mate. They just somehow.
I find it mad. Like I said this to you. I find it mad. Man United are second in the league, can go top tomorrow, and my favourite YouTube channel of theirs, the man who represents my favourite Man United YouTube channel, is telling me that essentially he's worried about someone coming to Old Trafford. It's mad. It's mad from where Man United have come from. Like that's madness, that is.
Yeah, but the league is madness, isn't it? I think the league is madness. Everyone's picking up each other. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would never have thought Everton would be where they are in this league table, because normally Everton have a slow start. Traditionally, Everton are always known for slow starts, and then they pick up towards the end of the season. You know, but Carlo Ancelotti, fair play to him with the injuries he's had, with the squad he has. But you still what 4 points behind Liverpool? Is it? Are you 4 points behind Liverpool?
2 games in hand.
2 games in hand, mate. You know what I mean? Everyone's talking about City can win that game. You might win that game. Then you've got Villa, haven't you?
Yeah.
So, you know, who's to say that Everton, this top 4 race, you know, Everton could get there? You never know. So, you said Europa League, and I feel like that will be the aim for Everton. But if they were to get a result against United away at Old Trafford, boy, that would really, really, you know, send shockwaves around the Premier League. But I just feel like for me, with Everton, is what we've got ahead of you is we've got Pogba on the bench, who isn't playing. You know, he didn't play last game. And also we've got Van der Beek on the bench, Martial on the bench. That is just, you know, you can't buy that, mate. You cannot beat that quality. And I feel like with Everton you've got Josh King on the bench. That's the difference, isn't it? You know, when the chips are down, we could easily just bring on someone and just turn the game on. And that's why I'm always confident in this Man United team. I might not be confident in certain aspects of what Man United are doing in a minute, but I'm confident in the group of players to always pull us out. You know, it never happened against Sheffield United, but it will happen, I mean, most times out of 10.
You're more confident in the players than you are the manager, and that's fair to say.
I've always been, and I've never hid away from that, because I just feel like for me, it's very, very, it's dishonest for me as a fan to go against what I've saw for the last 2 years. You know, it's really, really, and I feel like for me, until I see at the end of the league, if we either get within close to City, then for me, irrespectfully, the manager will keep his job, because LA Day, he has got his target of closing up to City. Not done that for a while, mate, and he has done that. But the problem is, I've always seen a manager, and I've always said, from a manager at my United Football Club, minimum requirement is to win some trophies, at least a trophy. And if you can't do that, then respectfully, he has to leave. But something in my head just says to me, he won't go, because he's got a good relationship with the Glazers. He's got a good relationship with the players. The players, funny enough, are playing for him. They never played for him under Mourinho. They never certain moments of the Van Gaal's a bit shaky. So under all, you know, credit to him, the players are playing for him, and they like they like what it's all about. So that's what you got to give credit to, and I feel like that might edge us towards like a good season, you know, with the players we've got.
From where you are now, obviously, from Everton's perspective, we go into the game off the back of a win away against Leeds. We're 4-1 beaten away from home. Well, we've got 4 straight wins away from home. We've only lost 2 games away this season. Everton have had two away defeats, 1 draw, and the rest have been wins. Everton play better away from home, and look, that's probably because there's no fans. Have Man United struggled with that at home, with the fact that there's no fans?
We thought we'd pick it up, like, you know, we had a few decent home results, but then it's just always the same feeling of you just never know with Man United at home. You know, the Wolves game, it was a clutch moment, and fair play to Rashford. We got there, we just about got over the line. Wolves just about got over the line. Aston Villa just about got over the line. It's not been consistent. The last convincing win we've had was Leeds United. The last convincing win, you know. And that was, for me, when I thought, all right, then let's kick on. The problem is, at home, it's, you know, shout out to, you know what I mean? Like, for me, it's like, you know, it's convincing, but it's all about how people approach it. If you come out here and start playing football and start going toe-to-toe with United, we absolutely destroy you. But if you come in rigid, solid, 2 banks of 4, you know what I mean? Richarlison working hard on the channels, Calvert-Lewin working hard, then I feel like it will affect us, because then we get a bit frustrated. We keep losing the ball. Bruno Fernandes, loses the ball. McTominay start to get frustrated, and then, Everton start to get into the game, and then when it's like that, bro, it's any man's game, isn't it? So it is, man. And our home form has been our Achilles injuries. Away from home, we're the best in the league. I don't think we've lost since we haven't lost for a calendar year, I think, away from home. The whole of 2020, I think we were unbeaten, I think, yeah. So
that's mad when you put it like that. That is mad.
Isn't it?
It's weird. It's weird. Like I'm going into that game tomorrow, and I believe that Everton can get something. I said this on your show yesterday, and I said this on your show, and I sort of sat there. Guys, make sure you hit the likes. There's about 7 Everton channels doing live streams right now, so get as many likes in, so you all come to me.
Bloody how many they are, man? Bloody hell, man.
Honest to God, there's tons of Everton channels, top channels. We got Everton Rose there, bless her. She's got her own. She's absolutely fantastic. Got Mighty Blue. We've got tons, mate. Tons.
The one I think the biggest one is it Toffee's Fan TV, is it?
Toffee TV, yeah. Toffee
TV, yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. We're better.
Yeah, that's it. Come on, man. Believe in yourself.
Obviously, Everton, as I say, Everton go into that game and like. It's mad. You're a team that have turned us over twice. We've conceded 5 goals. Well, it might be 6 goals to you this season. But yet there's still like a weird optimism that Everton can go there tomorrow and get a result. I'm not saying we're going to win. I don't expect Everton to win,
but get a result.
Yeah, maybe scrape a 1-1 draw or a 2-2. It's going to be difficult for me, and for me, it all depends on what we do with that back four, because I know what I would do, but I'm no one compared to Carlo. But I know what I think Carlo will do, and I think that'll leave a gap. And I'll mention this again.
Do you reckon he'll remember his mistakes? Do you reckon he'll remember that what he's done in the first game, he might not do the same against this game? You know what I mean?
The first game, in my opinion, was worse than the second game. So the first game we played this season, did you beat us 4-1 in the end or 3-1? Either way.
3-1, Cavani, 3-1.
Yeah. So we went 1-0 up. We were 1-0 up in that game. Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Then he sat back.
We sat back, but we allowed our wing backs to push forward, leaving that gap. 2 of your goals come from the right hand side of the pitch. Luke Shaw getting in behind Coleman, whipping the ball over, 2 unmarked headers, 2-1. Then it happened on the other side with Luca Dean stepping forward and leaving a gap, and then Cavani got played in and scored a good goal. That was shocking. Like, that was appalling, because that was a game that, no disrespect to Man United at the time, but Everton, in my opinion, should have won, because Ollie was gone. Ollie was done. Every Man United fan, he was getting sacked, and he's literally took that game and turned his whole season around, and credit to him. But I don't know, man. I just, that game really hurt me, because that was our first defeat at home, and we were awful.
Yeah.
Then we played you in the Carabao Cup, and again, I come on your channel, I give it the big one. I said, look, Everton are going to beat Man United at home. I know you're a good team, but we're at home. Blah 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 blah.
Didn't even come out.
It took you 85 minutes to break us down, but you won 2-0. But we didn't do anything in that game, really. It was Man United for all of it, and I sat there and it was only a matter of time. It was almost like Everton were playing for a draw at home, and I can't accept that. All I want to see is Everton going into this game tomorrow and almost play as if we was going for a draw tomorrow, because we're away from home. So I want to feel solid. I want to see you not being able to break us down. I want to see Man United have lots of pressure, because I want to see your players in our half, so we can utilise the pace of Richarlison and Dominic Calvert-Lewin to hit you going that way on the counter-attack.
That's
how we played against Leeds.
Yep, that's true. And that will all come down to the system, the style and whatnot. And, if Everton can be disciplined enough, your midfield for me is a bit of a weak area, unless Alan is back, which you showed me, didn't you? Is he really actually back?
No, he's not. He's back in training. Whew.
Honestly, man, he's so good, man. I would have loved him at United, mate, because he would have been the kind of a final straw to our team to have that holding midfielder. But it's gonna be a excuse me, it's gonna be a tough game. It really, really is. I can't see, like, if I was to give you a prediction, it would be 2-1 because I just feel like it's gonna be that kind of game, you know.
Yeah, I think it'll be.
Just go for it, mate. Go for it.
My heart says 1-1. My heart says 1-1. My head goes 1-0 United.
Yeah. I think it'll be 2-1. I think it'll be. I think Calvert-Lewin after that goal will be very, very up for it again. And I think, you know what, mate, we are terrible. There's one thing that United are terrible at is zonal marking. Terrible. And I feel like with Everton, mate, if they're to find out one weakness is David De Gea coming out from the back in terms of punching it out, and also the zonal marking. Sheffield United played with us, and I feel like if that's one kind of negative about us or kind of weak point is our zonal marking. We're so out off it. It's unbelievable, mate. And I feel like with your big guys in there, Mina, Holgate, and all them guys, mate, they'll be literally up for that. You know, they really will.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing I think. I think Everton will be up for this because he said he said he doesn't want to change up. So I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. It's not like I can sit here and give you his tactics. I predict it. Listen to this. Last weekend, Everton get absolutely dominated by Newcastle and lose 2-0. The last 5 minutes of that game, I said Everton will win 2-1 away to Leeds. And I predicted how we'd do it in the Newcastle game. And we went and did it. This is a game I can't do the same thing because I have no idea how he's going to break down United when you're running at us with the ability you've got. And as you've equally said, you've got it on the bench. The only way we do it is if we play the ball over those players.
Yep.
We've got to go longer in this game. People are hating saying it. We've got to do Sam Allardyce football in this game. We've got to go long.
That's the only way for me. I think football versus football, we destroy Everton. Like if you make it rough, you make it, very, very, kind of unpredictable. You don't know what you're getting, and it's like, I reckon, you know what, mate? You know what? You could get there, man. Who's that? What's Gababid? Is he not that player that you had?
Yeah, we've still got him. He's just been injured for 2.5 years.
Bloody hell, man. He's better be highly rated as well.
Yeah, we signed him for 25 million. He made 2 appearances, got injured, broke his face or something, his leg, and then his fucking legs fell apart twice since then. So we haven't seen him. But he's back. He looks like he's back in training from next week. So that should update people. Couple of questions in the comments there. I'm just going to fly through. One of them earlier. Why do you hate Toffee TV? So let me just explain. I don't hate Toffee TV. I've got all the time in the world for Ped and Baz. Let's just leave that there. I love Toffee TV. John, on the other hand, yeah, maybe he doesn't like Toffee TV. I am cool with them. You've got to respect what they've done. 48.1 thousand subscribers as of today. They've smashed it. But you've got to back yourself. I'm not going to sit here and say another Everton channel's better than me. I'm the best. Yourself. Me and John are the best. End of story. And I love every other Everton fan channel. Rose is in the comments there. I love Rose. Love it. Love her. She's fantastic. But I've got to back myself as she has, as they have, as everyone else.
Some of the other comments, mate, back yourself.
Exactly. Some of the other comments, just quickly, because I know you've got to go, Saeed. You've said your score prediction. What's your lineup tomorrow? What's your Man United team?
David De Gea. Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, I think Lindelof, I think Bailly's out, I think. Maguire, Bailly, Shaw, Fred, Pogba, Bruno. I'm going for Martial back up front. I think he's got his 2 goals now. Hopefully he gets back on there. Rashford and Greenwood up front.
Yeah, respect that. Respect that comment there, right there. Boom.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on. You're the best version of you, man. That's what these people say, man. You can only be the best version of you.
Love that. Best version of you. My God. Well, I'm gonna stay for like the duration. I'm gonna stay for about an hour. So whenever you need to leave,
Okay,
bud,
man.
you go, man. Respect to you.
Yeah,
Thanks for
man.
coming on as always.
No, anytime, man. You know what I mean? Big up to the people in here, man. And make sure you subscribe, man. You get me? Don't just watch the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because there's a few people that just watch it and then they don't want to click on that subscribe, mate. So make sure you click on it, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, man, we'll catch up. I think we'll probably meet up in the FA Cup. I have a feeling Man United will meet up with Everton in the FA Cup.
We've got to beat Spurs first. We've got to beat Spurs.
You'll beat Spurs, man. Mourinho, man. Mourinho, come on, man. Mourinho. You'll beat them, man. But yeah, man. Thanks for having me on, and we'll speak anyway after this anyway. But yeah, man, thanks everyone. And yeah, man, enjoy Friday night, people. Big up, man.
Yeah. See you later, man. See you later. Go and subscribe to the United Central channel. Absolute legends. I love SAEEDS because he's a positive, natural speaking person. Do you know what I mean? So I'm all up for that. All up for that. Look, let's get into the Everton perspective of the game. Then Everton go there, the back, as I say, 4 wins on away from home, on the trot, good away record, 3rd best in the league. Now let's roll this back a little bit. Where are we going to hurt Man United? As I said to Saeed, I think if we go into a footballing match with Man United, I think we're going to struggle. You know, we haven't got Alan sitting at the base of our spine, which means the Corey's got to play alongside someone who is necessarily quick on the ball. I'm not quick on who plays in the field against a Man United team that's got a Pogba, a Fernandes, a McTominay with loads of energy, a Van de Beek. It doesn't matter. They've got a great midfield. They've got a great midfield 4 in the middle that they can call on. So that's a challenge for Everton. However, you've got to look at Andre Gomez and you've got to be able to say, look how good he has been lately. You know, last 3 games Gomez has played for us. He's been fantastic. He's got the ball down at his feet and he's released that ball. And he did that against Leeds. Leeds hit us on the counter. Ball comes back out to him. Comes back out to Gomez. And Gomez manages to play a stunning ball over the top. And that's what I'm asking for in this game. So I'll give you my team. I go with Olsen in goal. I'll go with Ben Godfrey, Yuri Mina, Michael Keane, and Mason Holgate. You'll notice there's no Luca Dean in there. I'll go into a midfield 3, and I'll go Luca Dean at the left-hand side of that midfield 3. I'll go to Corey in the middle of it, and I'll go Gomez on the right-hand side. It doesn't matter about either of those 2. They can play across anywhere. The front 3, I'll go Richarlison, James Rodriguez, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin up front. And the reason for that is I trust Gomez and James to be able to pick that ball up and just play it. And that's what we need to be doing. I want them diagonals to Richarlison, to Calvert-Lewin, because I fancy their chances. And that's why I play Gomez on the right, because he can play that pinged ball over the top to Richarlison on the left. So that's what I would like to see. Do I expect it to happen? No, I don't. I expect Luca Dean to play left back. And my concern is there, as amazing as Luca Dean is, the best left back in the league, no doubt about it. When he goes forward, he naturally leaves a gap. It's not his fault. He leaves a gap because, for example, if he's at the end of the pitch and he crosses the ball into the box, the ball comes over into the box and that gets headed clear. He's standing here while the ball's going towards his goal. How is he expected to catch up? He's not. So Everton need to counter that by playing him further forward, which allows him to do that, but not have to track back as far to get in front of a man, leaving Ben Godfrey, who is a better natural defender, in my opinion, than Luca Dean, and has got more physicality, more strength, more speed to cover left back. That's my opinion. It might be wrong. You may disagree. But that's just what I would personally do. Let me know in the comments what your starting 11 is. Now, also to that, let's also just get straight into this as well. There's 93 people watching and I can't see the likes. Hit the like button, share it, subscribe. Come on, people. Dominic Calvert-Lewin got his first goal in, I think, 5 or 6 Premier League games against Leeds. Really, really important that he got that goal. Now, I'm not going to mention his performance because I think that would be unfair for what I'm about to say, but he got a goal, and as a striker, he's playing on confidence. He was there shooting when he should have been passing. Now, and that, again, that's fine. He over-tried, in my opinion. He was overworking too much. He was trying too hard. And for me, I play Dominic Calvert-Lewin sort of, I want him to sit off. So, yes, I want him as a centre forward, obviously, but I want us to try and use the channels. And I want to use Richarlison on the left, and I want to see Calvert-Lewin on the right, and I want to see the ball be pinged into either channel when we're attacking, because I fancy Calvert-Lewin one-on-one with Maguire or Lindelof. I fancy Richarlison one-on-one with Maguire or Lindelof, and I want us to get in them channels. Hitting them diagonals is how we're going to hurt Man United, because they won't deal with that. You know, we win the ball, Ben Godfrey lays it into Luca Dean. Luca Dean literally looked up, he sees Calvert-Lewin making a ditch towards the corner of the 18-yard box, and he plays that ball. Imagine that. You know, I really do think that with Calvert-Lewin scoring a goal, I'm hoping he sort of stops the over-trying, stops the shooting when he shouldn't, passes that ball like he should have the other night to Richarlison. I truly hope that goal gets him scoring again and gets him going and thinking the right way, like he was. I really, really want us to go to Man United and put in a performance at the very minimum we're proud of. I don't want to go there and get dipped 2 or 3-0 and say, yeah, we haven't shown up in that game, like we did against Newcastle, Leeds at home, Southampton away. I don't want that. I want to go to Man United because they're a big team, and I want us to say, look, we're also a big team. We're going to come there and get a result. That's all I want. That's the mentality change. That's what's so key, and that's what Everton need to do, in my opinion. Now, I haven't been doing this, so let's get into some of these comments, guys. I'm going to start from the top, so get your comments in now. I've explained about Toffee TV, so I'm not going to say it again. But look, I've got all the time in the world for Toffee TV. There is no weird hatred towards them. I like Toffee TV. I've asked them to come on the channel numerous times. I would love to do more work with Toffee TV, and I'm leaving it there. You know, I hope they see this small little clip here and they can see that genuinely Baz and Ped helped me so much with some of the hate that I got, some of the comments I got, some of the shit I got on Twitter when I started my YouTube career. So I will never say a bad word to either of them. John doesn't know either of them to say whether they're right or wrong. He likes them, he doesn't like them. He goes off what he sees on a screen. And again, that's what we do as viewers, and that's fine. Again, they're not going to be asked what John thinks, and they shouldn't be asked what any of us think. They're a great channel, smashing it, as are all of the Everton channels right now. Everton Rose growing at a pace, Mighty Blues growing at a pace, Toffee Blues. We've got to respect and look after each other. So make sure, as much as you love this and you love me and you love John and you love the channel, make sure you go and subscribe and share the love with those guys. It's really, really important. Right, let's get into this. Matty 101, we are a physical team, absolutely. Yusuf Sakira, apologies if I said that wrong. Mike, love the videos, keep up. Thank you, my friend. Damien Hagen, more than likely rested James because of this game, absolutely. Mad Hatter, Hamed, we've been calling him, up the fucking Toffee channels, exactly, back it up. Sea Breeze, OHB, did Richie smile against Leeds or was that wind? I think it was wind. Gabriel Archibald, Mike, I love this. Love your channel. Also a Birmingham lad, you've got a question for you. Rank the team's centre-back. As in the Everton centre-backs. Ben Godfrey, number 1, by an absolute country mile. Michael Keane, number 2. Yuri Mina and Holgate, level, and number 3. I can't pick between them. And look, I really rate Mason Holgate, but I think Michael Keane's just got that little bit more experience. I think Holgate can be a bit immature at times. Ben Godfrey, in my opinion, I reckon in 2... And do you know what? I'll make a very broad claim now. I reckon within 2 years, Ben Godfrey will be one of the best centre-halves in the world. He's got everything. Pace, power, strength, grit, determination. He can pass. I love him. I absolutely love him. I genuinely believe he will be one of the best. Yardy 123. Richie smiles when we win. When he works, he's working, exactly, and that's what he did against Leeds. He worked his arse off. And Richarlison, changed my view on him from recent weeks. Very glad. Yas, Mina, opinion on David Luiz sending off. Off topic, sorry for that. It was an absolute joke. It's an absolute joke. Earns 11, still no likes, lads. Come on. There's got to be likes on the video. There's 114 people watching, and we've been going for 35 minutes. There's got to be some likes, surely. Surely. Football agenda. Would you rather see as number 9 for United, Rashford, Cavani, or Martial? Oh. So no, it's like picking between your mum, your dad, and your fucking brother. Probably Cavani. I think we could probably handle him better because he's not as good footballing feet-wise as the other two. That's what I would say. Mad Hatter Hames. If we get Richie and DCL to work together, can you imagine how brutal that would be for other teams if they worked together properly? I reckon they could be like Son and Kane. Absolutely, why not? Gabriel Archibald. It's annoying with Mina and Keane, but Carlo has to pick one, and in Carlo we trust it. Exactly. Although he could play 2 against Man United, in my opinion. Ben Godfrey actually shows passion for the club. He speaks really well as well. You know, he come out and he said, you know, he did his press conference after Leeds and he said, look, I feel at home. It was going to be young. It was going to be difficult for a young professional to go from Norwich to his home at Everton, and he's been fantastic. And have you seen the love as well? Have you seen the love between him and Mason Holgate? So I think you got to credit Mason Holgate as well because them two look like best mates. And that's, again, brilliant. Yashmina, absolutely. Gabriel Archibald, Godfrey, the armband, El Capitano. Oh, love that. Collis King. Mark Robinson for BBC. Pick Man United, so I know we have a chance. He's blight. Once we choice us to win, it's hardly work out for us. He gave Man U a 3-1 win, so we have a chance. I think it could be 1-1. Jashlyn Lebec. King will be grand. Need Allen back. Leave the 4 centre back line. Godfrey has been gold yet. Cal Panda. What's the scores? We're not playing, but I predict 1-1. Mustafa Abdul Ahali. United 5-0 against Everton. Yashmina. Are you disappointed that Everton didn't want Sami Khedira? No, I'm not, mate. I'm not. I was cool without that. Sea Breeze, OHB, love Godfrey and Holgate, both aggressive, absolutely. Matty 101, I think we could bully Rashford. Yeah, fair enough. Cal Panda, thanks, Mustafa. Roger Phelps, what are you looking for in Josh King to help the team? I'm looking for a player to want the ball in tight situations, be prepared to beat that first man to get out of that tight situation and carry that ball forward. Richarlison does do that. You know, he did it against Leeds a few times. He turned his man, he turned defence into attack. I want Josh King to do that. I would say with Josh King as well, he's a very, very good player. You know, this is a player that Manchester United wanted to sign last January. He's a phenomenal player. We've got to let him have games. We've got to let him bed in, but it's going to take time. And I don't want to mess with the team too much that he comes in and out of. Imagine a front three of King, DCL and Richarlison. The pace there, dangerous. And we could play that against Man United and really, really hurt them if we can just lump the ball up to the 3 of them and they can hold it up. We could beat Man United. I'm not sitting here and saying we wouldn't. Sam Ingram, Edison, Cavani, Marcus Rashford, Mason Greenwood up front against Everton would rip Everton apart at the back. Let's hope not. James Dunlop, I would bite your hand off for a draw tomorrow. Yeah, fair enough. James Levette, Mike's hair is headed for the champions. Honestly, mate, this is horrific, isn't it? It is. It's so long. Look at that. Look at it. So long. It's killing me, man. Absolutely killing me. Michael Jones, Everton win 2-1. DCL and King. James Ferguson, who is better, DCL or Rashford? Oh. That's a tough one. They've both got different qualities. I couldn't pick that. Gabriel Archibald, Donnarumma or Andepai. Yeah, well, that would transform Everton. Yash Mina, Alston in goal against United, absolutely no argument, and that is the case. Pickford is still injured. Sam Goodall, 2-1 to Everton. Mina and Richie. Dusty United 3-0. Mustafa Abdullah, Rashford, Martial, Greenwood. But yeah, I've just read that. Connor Crossland, I need a trim too. There you go, mate. I'm glad we're there. James Lebec, Rashford, Sam Goodall. Where's Saeed, lad? He's just gone. I said to him about he had to go after 25 minutes. So it was just good to have him on. John CG72, would you leave Gabarmin out till next season to get fully fit? Oh, it really depends, mate. It really, really depends. You know, maybe we beat Spurs in the FA Cup and we get a team that, you know, maybe a Championship team or a League One team. I don't know who will be left. Maybe put him in. Don't know. Maybe. Adam Baran Apaku Cap. I can't say that, my friend. Supri Rajagara. Don't worry. Salah is the mate. Get off the channel. Lewis Jones. He's been and gone, Sam. Now you're gone. I realize my love for you was strong, and I can't remember the next word. Cal Panda. Hi, Liam Trainer. Do you think Pickford's actually injured? I don't know, mate. I don't know. Imagine if he's not. Gabriel Archibald. By the way, Donnarumma and Depay are both free agents in the summer, as well as Messi, but James is better. Yeah, I think there'll be a lot of teams in for both of those players. It'd be amazing to get one of them. Donnarumma would be fantastic, but we will see. Mad Hatter James. If we play like we did against Chelsea, we have a chance of winning. Absolutely. Michael Jones, Sal Gabarmin. He's got to play. Someone's going to want to buy him. Jabs 1469. Pickford isn't injured. Carlo has said to him, go away and sort your head out. Roy Keane, sorry. Michael Jones, you little weasel. Oh, dear. Damien Hagan, DCL by a mile. Adam Baran, hi, I'm from Malaysia. Do you know my country? Absolutely, of course we do. Antihero is a fan of the channel. 651,000 subs. He subs to this channel. Top man. Jared Walters, do you think we will start King, Iwobi or James? I think it'll be James. Cal Panda, Everton doing well. Adrian Siraj, also starting, mate. Advantage Everton. Think we need to pull through. If we have any title aspirations, MU3-1. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yardy, 1, 2, 3. I'm still singing the blues when Everton win and Liverpool lose. Oh, Everton. You got me singing the blues. Come on, all together now. Come on now. I never felt more like singing the blues when Everton win and Liverpool lose. Oh, Everton. You got me singing the blues. Come on, all together. If we're not doing a fucking sing-along, let's go. No, Jesus. Connor Crossland, hi, Cal. Benj, Bjorn, Keon, Cormus, IB, enhanced primary years. Man City sucks, so die. Brilliant, Jesus. Gabriel Archibald, only injured Pickford has slapped arse from Carlo. Yeah, guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to get a drink. I am indeed dying. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, sorry, Blues. I just needed a drink. I'd done so much talking. I was dying. I was literally like... Anyway, we're back. Connor Crossland, best song ever. He knows. Did we miss any donations or anything? Hendrix Hayes channel. Of course, Pickford is injured. His pride has taken one hell of a kicking. Absolutely. Ellie Woodard, is it just me, or do we all agree that Pickford's terrible? It's not just you. Ellie Woodard, if Richie starts, he needs to sort himself out, as in the Leeds game he was... What? Oh, nah. Wow. It's Stroh. I'm a United fan. Good to see you. Ellie Woodard, he's just got butter hands and he can't save. Mad Hatter James, can't wait for the day Everton beat Liverpool. Won't be long. Up the Toffees. Gabriel Archibald, future Everton defence. Thierry Small, Ben Godfrey, Mason Holgate, Max Evans, and Donnarumma. Whoa! That's pure king, Kenny. That is. Listen to that. What does that do to you, people? Everton botches. Could you get Owen off Toffee Blues? My man is funny. Possibly. Reach out to him, Everton botches. Say, look, Blue Boys Network. Come on the channel, son. Tell him. Say you've been requested. See if he says yes. Bailey, mark your confidence because I think we're going to win. Give. Yeah, I mean, I think we get a 1-1 draw tomorrow. I think if we open up, I think we lose 1-0. That's me being honest, but I think we can win. I just think it's going to be a tough game to say that. Oh God, honestly, the drink is essential. Albin Mertens, how do you feel, Pickford not playing? Over the rainbow. Mad Hatter James, I would keep Mina in there. He has been solid for Everton, absolutely. Cal Panda, I am new. Don, subscribe. Thank you. I think before this stream, we were 7 subs short of 8,100, which means we had 100 subs in a day, which would be absolutely monumental if we could achieve that tonight. I'm 4 subs away. So anyone who's got like 4 YouTube channels, start subscribing. Cal Panda, I'm new, don't subscribe. Yes, as a United fan, do you think you guys will frustrate us? Absolutely. I think that's the way he's going to play. Bailey, I think we win 3-1. Connor Crossland. Carlo wears Ben Godfrey pyjamas. I wear Ben Godfrey pyjamas. They're called the Tank. Abigail Barfoot. Hi, Mike. Hi, Abigail. Everton botches. Is the Spurs girl coming onto the channel? Holly Agomba. She will be with us for the watch along for Everton v Spurs. I'm reaching out to him and look, this may not happen. I'm reaching out to Expressions to try and get Expressions on the channel. I know the same people he does, but look, we're small fries compared to him. He's on 156,000 subscribers. We're on 8. Big difference, but maybe we could just get Expressions on as well. Thomas Waite, hi. Albin Mertens, if you could pick one United player, who would it be? To do what? To sign for Everton? To play? To do what? What? Let me know in them comments. Gabriel Archibald. Ben Godfrey and Stones, Jesus. Stones for England Euros, I say. Connor Crossland, yes, Holly, up the Holly. Sound drunk. Bailey, I play. Oh, here we go. I would play Dean, Mina, Keane, Holgate, Decore, Godfrey, Gomez, Richarlison, DCL, and James. He throws Ben Godfrey into midfield. Connor Crossland, tell him if you get him on, I'll donate 50 quid to the channel. Tell him if I get him on, I'll donate 50 quid to his channel. Grimpsoft, your life. Do you think Leeds will stay up? Without any shadow of a doubt, my friend. Without any shadow of a doubt. I've literally just read that one. Mad Hatter James, I reckon 2-0 with Olsen in goal, and the back 4 that we have, DCL and Richie, are going to be so in sync and score a goal each. They're going to mirror each other as well. It's almost going to be like symbolistic of their love that we thought that they had. Also, just to mention there, Mad Hatter James, will one of his songs will be playing tomorrow at halftime. So make sure you go and subscribe to him. Mad Hatter James, you just YouTube it. Go and find him. We've got the end of our sentence. Albion Martins to sign for Everton. Who's the one player we'd want to sign for Everton? That's a great question. Let me know in the comments. One player you'd like Everton to sign. Let me know. For Man United. I think there's obviously a lot. There's a lot of players. At the minute, I'd go Wan-Bissaka. We need a right back, so I'd go Wan-Bissaka. But there's more players I would prefer to be signing than Wan-Bissaka, being honest. It's true. Where's Saeed? He was on about 20 minutes ago. Eugene McGeever. What do you think Everton formation against Man United at Old Trafford tomorrow night? I think it'll be 4-3-2-1, like a Christmas tree. Possibly. Rashford. Sign Bruno, the right back. You see, we're on the same thinking. Mad Hatter James, thank you. James Ferguson, FA Cup or top 4. Now that's a different argument, Alice. I'll probably say the FA Cup. I've never seen Everton win a trophy, and I'm desperate to see it. So for me, yeah, we go with the FA Cup. Annoying Holgate can't play right wing back because the lineup would be easy. Everton botches, Dean Henderson. James Beck, Bruno. Fair enough. John GC agrees, FA Cup all day. Eugene McGeever. Messi from Barcelona to sign for Everton. Imagine that. Sam Ingram. Everton should sign Brazilian wonderkid TT from Shakhtar Donetsk, maybe. Bailey, I would say Fernandes. I think he's a bit overrated, but I like his passion and fight. Yeah, fair enough. I just look. I mean, Man United have got a great team. They're second in the league for a reason. They've scored 47 goals this season or something ridiculous. A good team. So, yeah. Mad Hatter James. Hopes the song will help us keep the energy up for everyone for the second half. Up the fucking Toffees. There you go. JC Wesnia. Carlito's big plan. There you go. Do you remember him in Boxing World in the WWE? Carlito, Jesus. Gabriel Archibald. I'll go with the FA Cup as well, as also means European football and a trophy. Exactly. Connor Crossland. Mad Hatter James. Yes, lad. Absolutely. So, yeah, look. Get your questions in. We're going to go for another 8 minutes. Now, let's just go jovial. Let's talk to me about anything you want, guys. Let's get into some questions. I expect Everton to go to Man United. I expect Everton to cause some problems. And I expect Everton, if they don't open up too much, I expect Everton to get a result. Gabriel Archibald, to be honest, I would love Onana, but he just got banned for a year for smoking weed. Yeah. Liam Dawson, 3-0 United tomorrow, lads. Easy. Talks Man United to win easy. We've got some Man United fans jumping in here. Everton botches. What is your favourite DC TV series? Oh, you're going to hate me. I don't watch any of them. Albin Martins, who's winning, City or Liverpool? City by a mile, I think. Ricardo Macon, I think if we have 53 to 56 points at the end of February going into March, we will win the league. Yeah, up the Toffees. See Breezy OHB when in Amsterdam, Gabriel. Mad Hatter James, imagine a back four. Me and the King, Godfrey and Holgate for tomorrow. Oh, it'll be beautiful. EFC Graphic. Anyone else not a fan of these late kickoffs? Nah, not the 8 o'clock ones. I hate them. JC, wasn't it? Is a draw acceptable at the moment? Away at Man United? Yeah. If you put that in context, yeah, absolutely. Do we need to win? Yeah, probably. But playing Man United, it's a difficult one. We've got some really tough games coming up, including, thanks to the FA, Manchester City and Liverpool within the same week. That is an absolutely shambolic decision. However, the positives are we haven't got to travel anywhere after Fulham. So, talks. GG, let's have a good game tomorrow. Absolutely, my friend. Thanks for coming on. Lewis Jones, 2-1 City. Bailey, Mike, does Godfrey remind you of Rio Ferdinand? To a degree, yeah. Yeah, it's a good analogy, that is. Gabriel Archibald, Fabrizio Romano confirmed Ben Godfrey, masterclass v Man United tomorrow. Easy dubs. Yatis Shetty, hate the Liverpool. Hendrix Hayes channel, Lewandowski. Everton Botches, your favourite Pokemon? Mine is Psyduck. Mine is Blastoise. Barry Wright, morning Mike from New Zealand. Good morning, Barry. Good morning. Get yourself up, bit of breakfast, shower, get yourself off to work, my friend. Harry Payne, Man United's defence is not all that. If we defend well and get service to DCL, we win. Absolutely, Harry Payne. Mada Ahmed, you just know when Everton beat Liverpool, all the Liverpool fans will end up crying. They already are. Shane McCullen, if we play Godfrey, Hargreaves, Keane and Mina, we win. And that's my team. Raymond Sherry, bang on with that team. Beautiful. EFC, graphic, unpopular opinion. Ben Godfrey is one of the best all-round defenders in the league. I'll go even further than that. Ben Godfrey, in 2 years' time, will be one of the best defenders in the world. There you go. Fact. That's not an unpopular opinion. That is me saying I agree. Gabriel Archibald, Rio Ferdinand is actually a mentor. He's actually a mentor for Ben Godfrey, and they are good friends. So I see the comparison. Oh, beautiful. I didn't know that. Predict goal scorers for tomorrow. Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Rashford. So I'm going for the 1-1. Everton Botches, how annoying are Team Rocky? Absolute waste, man. Absolute waste, man, they are. I mean, you think about it. You know, when I'm playing Pokemon Blue on my phone these days, or Pokemon Yellow, and they rock up and try and take out my Pikachu, I'm not happy about that at all. I find it unacceptable. Mad Hatter James is a good choice of Pokemon, but Gengar is the GOAT. Yeah, fair enough. Adam Smith, I don't mind if we lose tomorrow, but all I want is a decent performance. Fair enough. Gabrielle Freudlander, morning from Auckland. Morning from Auckland. Wow. New Zealand. Damn. Francesco Villarreal. Got that completely wrong. Man United win easy. Everything is possible. Everton 3. Manchester United 1. Woof. Football agenda. Tomorrow, one of the rare occasions Liverpool fans supporting Everton. Oh, they love us. Eugene McGeever. Trust me, we're so imprinted in their head. They admire, they love us. They want to touch us and kiss us and think of us. They're so obsessed. We love it. Rent-free. Rent-free. Eugene McGeever, Everton was the team that stopped Man United winning the league back in the day with David Moyes was manager when we drew 4-4. It was Alex Ferguson who was still boss at the time, just to let you know. But Man United were 8th when David Moyes was in charge, and he was sacked at Goodison Park the week before. KO, whatever symbol that is, ETA. Man United led the #1 club in England, of course, in the world. This is a space club. You give your life for this club. What he said. EFC graphic, we will either win comfortably or Cavani will destroy us. Connor Crossland, do you play FIFA? Yeah, not often, but I do play. It's Stro, where's Saeed? I've explained this. Literally go to the first 25 minutes of the video and he's in it. He's in it the whole time. Albert Martins, Liverpool get relegated or Everton win the FA Cup. Everton win the FA Cup because Liverpool are absolutely irrelevant to me. Adam Smith, Mike, you're going global, mate. I'm trying. This channel is flying, absolutely flying, and it's all down to you lot. Hendrix Hayes channel, good luck with the halftime show. Mad Hatter James, absolutely. Lewis Jones, Bean and Gonstro, and now my love for you is strong, and I miss you here, now you're gone. Oh my God, I've just sat there doing that. Do not clip that. Mad Hatter James, can we get the likes up? 132 of us watching, only 102 subs. Get that up. Get it up. Okay. Did Pikachu ever evolve to Raichu? Or what? On my Game Boy? Yeah, I had to stop that, press that B button, and nah. The football agenda, hated, adored, never ignored. Up the toffs. EFC graphic, DCL, Godfrey Keane to make the Euros. Yeah, why not? Why not? Liam Dawson, Malpay, you're a disgrace. I hope Brighton get relegated. What he said. Adam Smith, Michael, just click that, mate. Cheers, Adam. Blocked, mate. No, shit. Joe Burlington, there is no way we win at the weekend. Jesus, Joe. Thanks for popping in, my friend. Jesus wept. Harinza Ibrahim Musa. Can Everton play 3-5-2 with James attacking midfield? Yeah, we could do. Is that another donation? There we go, Mad Hatter James. Sorry, Mike, already clicked it. Thank you. Cheers for that. KO, funny symbol, ETA. Man United is the most titled club in England and Europe and in the world. It is a great club, number one. Other teams are not interesting. Bullshit. So if we're not interested, why are you here? Why are you watching me? Wow. Cap Smoke, Man U, us trash, I support Man City. There you go. Gary Fulton, Liverpool v Man City, another loss. Oh, when Everton win and Liverpool lose. Oh, Everton, you got me singing the blues. Jack Helam, where's... He's been and gone, Jack. Adam Smith, what happened to the conspiracy channel you were going to do? Don't even go there. Don't even go there. I wanted to set it up. I even set up a second channel. Do you think John would come up with the conspiracies, the ideas, anything? No, he didn't. And it's not all his fault. We're all busy. Look, in the future, when we get big enough that we can have a channel manager for this on a permanent basis, and we're talking 100,000 subscribers, then I'll do your conspiracy video and get that up to 100,000 subscribers as well. Danny Smith, where's Gabarmin? No sign of him worrying. Nah, he'll be fine. He'll be back in 2 weeks. No worries. He'll put the number 9 shirt on, scored hat-trick on his debut. Joe Burborough. Nah, jokes. Everton win 2-1. That's the sort of numbers I'm after, like Bosher. Sam Ingram, hoping that the Chiefs beat the Glazers. NFL Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday. Brilliant. Well, Lewis, would you start James tomorrow, Mike? Yep. Mad Hatter James, my team lineup. Good luck writing that. Good luck writing it. Kind of Crossland, I hope so too. Go Fulton, I take a draw via the Manx and make Auburn Martins. Have Pickford or Tony Bellew in goal tomorrow. Tony Bellew, because his punches would get more on the ball. You know, it'd be more direction, be like, and gone. Gabriel Freudlander, up the Toffee Blues. We are going to smash United 4-0. Gary Fulton also needs to play again. Oh, he is. He's playing. Shane McCullen. Why does Carlo fancy Pickford? He won't keep Olsen as number one. He even mentioned it in a press conference. And do you know what? I don't know. Gabriel Archibald, if Max Evans could play right wing back, I'd pay 30 million with our solid centre backs and would play 5 at the back. Do you know what? So would I. 3-5-2. Max Evans on the right, Luca Dean on the left, 3 in the middle of the park being Decorbay Allen and James, and then up front with Richarlison and Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Adam Smith, Mike, could you see yourself in the future with 100k subs? Nope. Nope. I couldn't see myself with 8k subs, but we're here, so who knows? Indian YT, the first 11, need to get this guy on the channel. Energy levels. Come on then, hit me up. You know my Twitter? Hit me up, my friend. I will be there. Send me the message on Twitter. I will come on your channel happily. Mad Hatter James, Keen, Jesus, Kane, Mina, Godfrey, Holgate, Decore, also. Oh, he's giving me his team. Kane, do you mean Keen? You've honestly, you threw me right off there. You go for the same team I do, to be fair. Apart from, yeah, you go for the same team I do. Liam Dawson, if you support City, then you are more plastic than a Buxton bottle, mate. I don't support City, and I don't like City. I don't like City. I don't like them. I don't like them after this season. I find them absolutely pathetic. That football team. I liked Man City. I liked what they've done for the community. But honestly, after what happened this season and certain fan channels coming out and saying things like we're wrong to just simply ask why our game was cancelled, they can jog on. I've got no time for Man City whatsoever. Ever. Mad at James, Keane, Gary Fulton. Bellew would be Ching their heads instead. Yeah, well, yeah. Last of the Corinthians, 1878. Carlo can't say Olsen is number one as he isn't even a player. Well, okay, fair enough. JC Wisner, Mike, where's the dog? She was there. She was scratching the door. She was scratching the door, just doing my nutting. Mike, Danny Smith. I think Barman is key for us. It would allow Alan and Decore to play further forward, allowing us to press high rather than defending deep gaps. Absolutely. Would you brought Garner back on loan then? Just a question. Joe Berbera. I think we need to sign a right winger like St. Maximum so James can play Cam. Oh. That would be filth, wouldn't it? That would be filth. It would be filth. Yardy 123. Good show, Mike. Got to go to work now. Bye. Come on, you Blue. See you later, mate. Will Lewis Trek's arms to cost us a result tomorrow? He can't play. Gabriel Friedlander. Do you think Carlo is going to start King? Nope. John GC72. Gabarman has been coming back in 2 weeks for the last 2 months. I don't know. I don't know. Gabriel Archibald on the road to 1 million subs, Mike. Once Everton get top 4 and win everything, we will be the biggest Everton channel in the world. Up the Toffees! Everton botches. Everton want Olsen. But if we play him every time his value goes up and Pickford's value goes down and no one buys Pickford and we have to spend big on Olsen. There you go. Adam Smith. Mike, do you think we'll see Everton playing the good football we saw at the start of the season? No, I don't. I think we could see too many goals and I think that's scared Carlo. KO ETA. Everton are not a bad team, but Manchester United on class will destroy them 16-0. There you go. Thanks for popping in. Where's Saeed? It says featuring United. Honestly, I'm not going to read this again. I'm not going to read it again. Arnaf Rahman. Do you think United could win the league with a different manager? Gabriel Archibald. Spurs off form. Good FA Cup. Sad King can't play. Yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you what, we're still going. James or Fernandez. Oh, I love James, but you can't. Fernandez has turned Manchester United completely around. In 12 months' time, I might be able to say James, but at the minute it's too early. He's only played 12 games for us without injury. Jess just started for the start. Don't hold back. A thrashing, a 3 or 4. I do not think your Man United are that good. Fair enough. How many points would he have saved if Alan wasn't injured? I certainly think we'd have got some of the home results that we've lost. There's some comments here. Liam Dawson. I think the thing is, Mike, as much as I hate Liverpool as a United fan, I respect our rivalry for what it is. However, I don't respect City at all. They were all laughing. There you go. Gary Fulton, get those Manx muted. Hey, no, it's all right. Dan Z, what do most Everton fans feel about James? Good signing or bad signing? Fantastic signing. Fernandez is brilliant on the weekend. Sam England, Pep. Guardiola has always been handing good teams at Barcelona, Bayern, and Manchester City. Yeah. Yusuf Sakara, big up, Mike. It's Stro is doing my absolute fruit and barley. Yusuf Sakara again, absolute the videos. And that, I think, is fair to say, is it, guys. We've been live for about 110 minutes. 70 minutes you've had me on the screen. Let's leave it there. Guys, Van der Beek will walk into any team. Mike, you can't get in the Man United team regularly. I know, but he's a fantastic player. Baked Toffee, Godfrey, Goat, Mad Hatter. Who do you prefer, Mike? Alan or Godfrey? Godfrey. Indian YT, first 11, Stro. The Football agenda, fair play. I don't think Hammers still had it, but he's been fire. Chris, Gary Fulton, laters, and that is it. Although we did just manage to crack 154 viewers. Guys, it's been a pleasure as always. Thank you ever so much for watching. Don't usually do these so live, but I had to try and fit in Saeed. Bless him for coming on the channel. Make sure you subscribe to him. Make sure if you're new to me, you subscribe to me, because up until this stream, I was literally 4 subs short of 8,100, and I'm now 1 short of 8,100. So one of you has got to have a channel. Other than that, and just sub. Semi-charm like Mike scuffed my comment. I love this video. I'm so sorry, mate. I've scuffed everything. I'm a fucking joke. JC Wesley, I say hi to John. Good night. Good night to you, my friend. You have an early night. I mean, what's the time? 20 to 7. Jesus. Urban Martins, Pep is overrated. If Carlo Ancelotti had 400 million just for a defence, he would have won the CL, and Everton would be winning a league while Liverpool lose. Oh, Everton, you got me singing the blues. Come on, the Toffees. Jesus Christ. Believe in Tara. Bye-bye.